Hello, magical butterflies. This is Tina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I have a couple of announcements. I have refreshed my Etsy shop. I have taken away some guidance readings, and I simplified the love readings that I offer. Instead of having love readings for different types of love connections where I had twin flames, soulmates, soul flames, general, I have one offering now for all types of love connections. It's called the Divine Love Connection Guidance Reading. I offer a 20-minute, a 30-minute, and a 45-minute. I also took away the question readings and the emergency love readings, and I now have two types of guidance sessions that I offer. I have the Twin Flame Healing for Twin Flame connections, and I have the Divine Love Soul Journey for everyone, label or no label. And my guidance sessions are still 30-minute, 45-minute, and 1 hour. So if you're interested in booking a reading or a session, the link to my Etsy shop is listed below. If you are interested in purchasing one of the decks I created or the Twin Flame music deck I co-created, you can purchase them in my Etsy shop. The link to my Etsy shop is below. Or if you are international, I do have a special ordering link for you below. The way you can connect with me outside of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, joining my Patreon butterfly community, subscribing to my blog, and if you like my channel and you want to support my channel, my butterfly gratitude donations are listed below. This reading is going to be a general collective reading for the new moon in Gemini that is happening on June 10th at 3:53 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please look up the exact date and time that the new moon in Gemini is happening where you live, because it may vary. I am in the United States, in California. The new moon in Gemini, I really feel, is going to be powerful because we're currently in a Mercury in retrograde period, and the energy right now is very intense. It's a roller coaster, and I just feel that everything is falling into place for everyone. People are being shown what needs to change and what needs to shift, what needs to go, who needs to go, and where you need to go. Gemini is an air sign, and I really feel, because Gemini is known as the twins, where if you see someone who is a Gemini, they sometimes can be labeled as someone who has two different personalities, but I see Gemini as the twins, the intuition and the ego. So this new moon in Gemini is going to help you shed the ego and to help you align more with your intuition, to trust what you already know, what you already feel, and what you just are just seeing through signs and synchronicities. So please use your own discernment while watching this video. Please only take the message or messages that resonate with you, that speak directly to your soul, and what doesn't speak to your soul, you don't have to take it, just release it and let it fly. So I'm going to be using the New Moon Intention Oracle cards by the Sage Goddess, the Crystal Spirit Oracle by Colette Baron-Reed, the Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland, the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, and the Moon deck. So I'm going to start off with a new moon intention message and a crystal that intuitively goes with it. And then I'll pull cards to just bring forth the message. And I just felt guided to do 7 intentions with crystals. So you can take 1, you can take 2, 3, you can take all of them. It's not going to be a pick a card. I just felt intuitively guided to pull cards this way. So let's start with your first intention message. You have happiness honored. number 37, which equals a 10, and 10s are about a new cycle starting. The intention message is, I honor my soul's desires, recognizing that they are placed in my heart for a reason. As I honor my own happiness, I create space and opportunities for others to do the same. The crystal stone that is recommended for this card is amber. The essential oil is frankincense. And the crystal card that I pulled is malachite. So let me just adjust my camera. So malachite is number 34, and 34 equals a 7. So the meaning of this crystal is clarity of thought and emotions, the right use of intellect, integrating thoughts and intuition. So when you honor your soul's desires, and that you're recognizing that they're placed in your heart for a reason, and you honor your own happiness, you create space for opportunities for others to do the same, meaning you are aligning with your intuition. So that is what this first intention message is. Aligning with your intuition, aligning with your true purpose, aligning with your soul, and really just getting that creative itch to do something different, to start that book, to turn that page, and to create something new. Now, it could be creative in the sense where you will maybe feel like it's time to write that book or write a song, start a business, or it could simply mean it's time for you to turn that page if you have been closing out a cycle or you have closed out a cycle, and that you're ready to start over. So let's get you some guidance messages to see what guidance Spirit has for you, to honor your happiness, to honor your heart, and to just honor your intuition. With full moon in Scorpio, I'm really feeling with it's time to release negativity. It's time to release negativity. Now, this could be negative thoughts. It could be negative patterns. It could be people, places, situations. For some, it could be jobs, friends, maybe toxic love relationships. Or maybe you've been in a space where you've been waiting for someone to come back, and now you're just realizing, I'm just going to release this because it gives me a negative attachment. And what that's doing, it's helping you see not to let your pride get in the way. So you're not being prideful like the lion, you're actually shifting out of ego into intuition. And what that is bringing to you is the answers you need are coming. Here we have the full moon in Gemini, the twins. Because instead of looking for the answers and always searching for the answers, you're trusting. These answers are going to come to you in divine timing. So let's see what this trusting the intuition is going to bring. It's going to bring you growth, number 5, and 5s are about change. So you're going to have growth, you're going to have change. And what this growth is going to bring is peace. And I'm hearing inner peace. So with 28 equaling a 10, you have a new cycle starting with this change, and you're going to find peace. You're going to find serenity. You're going to be able to ground yourself. I'm really drawn to this part of the card right here. So I'm hearing root chakra. So perhaps if your root chakra is a little off, or maybe you just need to get more grounded and more trusting, by doing this, you will get grounded. And see how this just looks like the root chakra. That's how I see the root chakra. Just getting your feet planted firmly on the ground. And let's get an affirmation to close out this intention message. Love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. So you can take a screenshot of this, you can write it down. This is 21, which equals a 3. Love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. So if you're trying to manifest a love connection, whether it's with a new person, someone from the past, or someone you have your eye on, don't put a label on a type of connection. Don't put out for a specific person. Instead, just say, love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly, and the person that's meant to be will flow into your life and come into your life when it's time. All right, so let's get into the second intention message. We have burning for love. Number 47, which equals an 11, and 11 is about new beginnings. I am one with the fire of eternal love and creation. All life flows through me, and I am alive with love. I embody love for all to see, and as I burn with this sacred fuel, I allow others to witness love in its sacred and divine human manifestation. The crystal stone is fire opal, and the essential oil is Damiania. And the crystal card that I intuitively chose for this one is number 36, which is Mukite Jasper. And this card means risk, adventure, new experiences, exploring unknown territory, claiming personal power. So if you're wanting to manifest love, that is what I really feel with this intention. So in order to manifest love, you must become one with the internal flame inside you. To become one with yourself, to embody the flame that you have burning inside you, to have that activation in the heart chakra, to send that energy out into the universe, to be able to manifest and call in a love partner. So the guidance for you is you're very close to achieving your goal. So you're very close to calling in love. Because with new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. So what I really feel is that this new moon in Gemini is going to be bringing you balance. If things have been imbalanced or very challenging when it comes to love, what I'm really feeling is that something is going to shift. Because you are being guided to step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to open your heart. And maintaining balance of spirituality and practicality, balancing the emotions, trusting your intuition and not letting your ego come in, will help you be able to meditate and contemplate and to be able to balance out these emotions. So if you're a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, this is a special message for you. So let's see what energy this intention is bringing for new love. You are getting the realization with number 3 that a door is now open. A new opportunity is coming. And you are releasing the past relationship failures, inner child wounds. You're transforming out of fear and into love. That is what the new moon in Gemini is bringing. So I'm going to get you an affirmation. I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. So you can write this down, you can do a screenshot. I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. Drawn to the flower, heart chakra meditation, or a guided meditation you may feel inspired or guided to do for the new moon in Gemini. Heart healing, carrying or wearing rose quartz. Just know that you are at home in your body and you are at peace in your spirit, because mind, body, spirit, when they're in sync, that is when you are truly aligned with your intuition. Okay, so that is the second intention. So the third is healed world, number 24, which equals a 6. I foresee a future of healing and prosperity for the planet, an environment of unity for all forms of creation. I see a world of peace and living in collective light where all forms of life are honored and held sacred. The crystal stone is Eilat stone, and the essential oil is rosemary. And the crystal card I intuitively chose is number 29, which equals an 11. It's labradorite. So what I'm really feeling is that healing is going to occur for you, for people around you, in our world, because this card means awakening to the magic. That's what labradorite means. Within, mystery and synchronicity, help from unexpected sources. So if you are drawn to labradorite, if you have it, or you might be guided to, or you might feel inspired to get it after watching this, a labradorite can really help you heal your world, whether it's your outside world with people and situations. It could just mean your inner world, what you need to heal inside you. Because your inner world, what's going on, if you have inner chaos in your head, that does spill out into the outer world. So it's time to heal your inner world. And the way you can do that is that confidence is going to be the key to your success. New moon in Leo. Because the energy is gaining momentum. So by the next waxing moon, which is usually the Friday after a new moon, but you should look up the exact day for the waxing moon, you're going to either see something shift, or you're just going to feel it. You're going to feel like a release. And Spirit is saying to bring love into the situation. So to be able to heal your inner world, love of self is really what I'm getting. When you have love of self, when you have unconditional love for yourself, that is when you can call in a love partner. And that is when you can be at peace and not expect someone to fulfill you and fill up your own cup of love. So it is time to take action. It is time to be that ram. And if you have to butt heads with people, to close cycles, to end relationships or connections, just do as you see fit. Right now the emotions are running high because of this past full moon that we had at the end of May and with Mercury in retrograde. But what I'm really getting is that you just don't need to let your past hold you back. So you have someone around you who has been holding you back, who has been trying to dim your light, to bring you down to their level. And Spirit is saying, don't let them hold you back. Emotions are running high, but if this person doesn't resonate with you anymore, it's time to take action. And it's time to have a talk with them, to explain to them how you're feeling. Or it could simply mean it's time to walk away. Do as you feel, intuitively guided. Trust your intuition and things will come into fruition, and you will embody the self-love that is needed to start something new. So let's get an affirmation to close out this intention. I trust the change unfolding in my life. So you can write this down or take a screenshot. I trust the change unfolding in my life. So change is occurring. Change is not a bad thing. Change is a good thing. So trust the change that is unfolding in your life. Trust the process. Trust your intuition. Trust the divine. And trust that what is meant to be will be. You will never have to force anything that is meant for you. Okay, So the next intention is wealth of money. Number 12, which equals a 3. I enjoy prosperity of all kinds, but in particular financial prosperity and material wealth. I welcome wealth and the ease it brings to my life. I am worthy of a blessed and abundant financial present and future. Crystal stone is citrine, and the essential oil is patchouli. And the card I intuitively chose for crystal is orange sapphire, which is 41, which equals a 5. So when you want to change how you deal with money, it's all in the lack mentality, in the sense, if you have a lack mentality of money, then you are going to create financial hardships. Because this card symbolizes joy and sensuality, respecting your body love. So it's the vibration is what I'm really getting with this wealth of money. If you want to manifest money, if you want to bring in maybe a new job that pays more, or you want to get your business off the ground, if you've seen your business kind of deteriorate after the last few weeks, what I'm really getting is that with things shifting and things aligning, if you're listening to your guidance, if you're moving forward, if you're doing what Spirit is guiding you, you are not going to have an issue being able to manifest money. Because the crystal citrine is a very masculine crystal. At least that's how I see it. And citrine is definitely going to help you get into that masculine energy to focus on work. And another good crystal is a carnelian. That's another crystal to use when wanting to manifest like money, prosperity. So your guidance to help manifest money and get into the energy of always believing that you will always have enough money for everything that you need is that your commitment is being tested. So something in regards to work is being tested, because the end of a tough cycle is approaching. So you have been doing the work, you have been working on yourself, and something is coming to an end. So just go with the flow and believe in the impossible, because this is happening for you and it is helping you have this conclusion within reach. So by the next full moon, you should have some type of change happen, or by the end of eclipse season, because we do have 2 more eclipses that are going to happen, you will see the end of this cycle. And what it's going to bring is something new, transformation. So with this new moon in Gemini, have faith in your dreams and trust. Everything is aligning for you. Everything is coming into fruition as intended. And what this intention is bringing is balance to your life and abundance. So money is coming. This card equals a 10. This card equals an 11. A new cycle, a new beginning. Drawn to the animals on this card. So pay attention to spirit animals, totems that are coming on your path. They all have messages for you. So just trust your intuition and let it be your guide. So let's get a affirmation for this one. I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. So you can write this down or you can take a screenshot. I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. So see how she's creating? You are the creator of your reality. You are a manifester. What is it that you want to create? Okay, the next one is happiness within. Number 38, which equals an 11. I no longer seek outside of me what can be found and nurtured within. I recognize myself as the architect of my dreams. As I accept and love myself, I heal past trauma and find deep and abiding peace. I see that happiness is the result of internal transformation, not external change. Crystal stone is Unakite Jasper. The essential oil is Vetiver. And the crystal card that I intuitively chose was 57, which equals a 12. and 12 equals a 3, we have turquoise. Turquoise means storytelling, reframing, a different way of perceiving. So what I'm getting with these two cards is it is time to stop looking outside of yourself for happiness, for a solution, for a way out. Everything that you need is within you. Everything that you need, the tools, the answers, are all within you, all within reach. You don't need to look outside of yourself. Everything you need is within. So if something doesn't feel right, if something doesn't look right, if something isn't resonating with you anymore, find that happiness within to walk away. And when you do that, you'll be able to work through your fears, not walk. And you and your loved ones are safe. Because it's a time to give rather than take. Give to yourself. Give yourself love. And a new start is coming. So a new start is coming when you go within to find the answers that you seek. And what this energy is bringing is beauty and resilience. You will be able to release the burden on your back, and you will be able to see the beauty in everything. The beauty in everything, no matter how good it is, how bad it is, how difficult, how wishy-washy, you will be able to see the beauty in everything. You will be able to release this. This is like, I always see this as the 10 of Wands or the 10 of Swords, having a painful ending, being resilient to overcome that obstacle and that boundary, because when you find happiness within, you don't look outside of yourself for the answers or for someone to come in to save you or to fix you. And your affirmation is play is my pathway to joy. So play is my pathway to joy. You can write this down or take a screenshot. Just be playful, be flirty, be light, and trust this new moon is bringing positive change. The next one is compassionate love, number 2. I claim comfort, support, and emotional nourishment, for these are my divine birthrights. My intention is to allow myself to soften and remember how much I am loved. I gratefully receive this love with an open heart. The crystal stone, I'm not even going to try to say it. The essential oil is spikenard. And the crystal card that I intuitively chose from this deck is Big Spite, number 9. So 9s are about cycles closing. This crystal means drive, courage, full speed ahead, spirited action. When you find compassionate love of self, when you find the love that you seek within, you will then understand the true meaning of unconditional love. You will find union with self, and you will be able to bring a balance to every partnership that you come in contact with. So to bring in self-love is going to have you have a win-win outcome forecast. So balance will be restored when it comes to a love connection, because luck is on your side. And right now, it's time to take some time to breathe out. So if you're separated from somebody or it's complicated, it is being divinely guided. So just surrender to the divine, what you can't control, what frustrates you, and look at the bigger picture. See things from a different set of eyes. Maybe you need to see things from your third eye or from your person's eyes. Get a better perspective. Get that compassionate love and look at things with empathy. Because what this is bringing is surrender and self-reflection. You are going within to surrender what you can't control, what you fear, and you are being shown to look at yourself in the mirror, to see things as they are, not as you wish, and it will gain the clarity and guidance that you need to move forward. And your affirmation is, I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. You can write this down or take a screenshot. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. So I'm really just hearing stay grounded. This could be a special message if you're an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Connect with earth, connect with your spirit animals. And the last message is wealth of joy, number 11. I find joy in every moment, every living being, every form of creation. I recognize joy as my birthright and my desired state of being. May I be blessed with joy within and without. The crystal stone is ocean jasper. The essential oil is tangerine. And for this one, I intuitively chose emerald. 22, which equals a 4. Emerald means giving and receiving love, opening your heart to friendship, embracing unity. So by bringing in a new beginning, bringing in this wealth of joy, you call in love. Love of self, manifesting love within all relationships, love, family, friends, work, strangers you meet on the street. Your guidance is prosperity lies ahead. And with this prosperity, you are seeing that you're good enough. So you can expect powerful change if you're resonating with this intention during this new moon in Gemini. This change is going to show you that you can show the world the real you. And on this new moon, ask yourself, what do I need to release? By releasing who and what doesn't serve you, you bring in pleasure and discernment. You bring in intuition, listening to your intuition, transforming from the ego to the intuition to trusting. And it brings you acceptance. You accept people and situations for what they are. And your affirmation is, my community is supportive and loving and active in the world. So you can write this down or take a screenshot. My community is supportive, loving, and active in the world. Call in your soul tribe is what I'm getting. So I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on the new moon intentions for the new moon in Gemini. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you do for the new moon, if you do any type of rituals, or what intentions you're setting if you feel like sharing, or just anything you want to share when it comes to the new moon and how you're doing on your journey. If this resonated, let me know. If it didn't, no worries. Hopefully I will tap into your energy on my next collective reading. Or if you feel guided to, you can book a guidance reading or a session with me in my Etsy shop. Wishing you a magical new moon. Happy manifesting. Happy setting new intentions. Love and light.